In this video, we're going to talk about the property syndication wizard. I'm on the property details screen inside of a lead. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go to the marketing tab on the middle to right hand side of the menu bar. Let's go ahead and click on marketing. Once we get into the marketing tab, we have two choices. One is the email broadcast, which I show you in another video, and then we have the syndication wizard. Once you hit on the marketing tab, it's actually going to default you into the syndication wizard. So all we're going to do now is go down to the bottom and click on the big green button that says launch the property syndication wizard. Just so you guys know, there's a bunch of different sites this is going to go out to. It's going to also get added to any of your buyer sites, and along with creating a marketing flyer for you to use also. So let's go ahead and click on the property syndication wizard. Okay, now what it's going to do, it's going to ask me to just go ahead and make sure my information is in here correctly. I am the world's slowest typer, so this video might take a few extra seconds. Alright, so I'll put my fax number in here. Everything looks good. I'm going to click on the next button. Most of the property syndication wizard is just really verifying information that was on the detail sheet. If you didn't have your built on the property detail sheet, obviously it's not going to come in here. Anything that you had on the property detail sheet that was filled out will come and autofill in here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is click here is for sale by individual owner. Let's click on next. And I could go ahead and check all these different things here. Sometimes I don't check anything. If sometimes you can, but just go ahead and check all of the property features that you have with your property. I'm just not going to click anything now, so I'm going to click on the next button. All right, now what it's going to do is going to bring in the photos from the lead, and now I have a choice. Do I want to have a main photo? So usually the main photo is going to be the property. So let's go ahead and change this to the main photo, and notice it took that one right off of there. And then I only usually include a couple of pictures: a kitchen, a bathroom, a living room. I don't include everything. There's no need to do that. So let's go ahead and take some of these pictures off. And that's about good. Okay, now I pick the pictures I want. You can put in the photo descriptions. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. If you need more photos, just click on the click here link here. And then one thing to notice in the bottom is a virtual tour. A lot of guys are taking videos of their properties so they can go ahead and get that out on their sites. If you have video of your property, you're just going to go ahead and paste your link in right here, and that's going to be able to show up on your broadcast also. So let's click on the next button. All right, from here what I need is a listing title and a property description, after repaired value, rehab cost, and asking price. Asking price is $68,500. Rehab costs is about let's say $3,500. At the repair value, it's over $100. I'm not even going to put in after repair value right now. Listing title. Best deal of the year. Guys, be pretty creative with your listing titles. Obviously this is just for a video here, so I just want to make sure we can go ahead and get it done quick. I usually go ahead and capitalize every letter of the first word. All right, so we put in listing title, we put in the property description with minor cosmetics. Will shine like a new car. I'm serious about this one. It's hot. 322 for under 70K is ridiculous. Okay, from here what I'm going to do is click on the next button. Guys, this is just a simple wizard. You're just going to run through really quickly, fill out the information when it's needed, and you're going to be able to blast this out really quick. So on step number 6, all it's going to do is just going to give me all the information I put in. So this is basically what my ad is going to look like. Everything looks pretty good with this. I'm going to go ahead and click on next. All right, now it's going to ask me what websites I want to include it on. So I'm going to go ahead and include it on both of my websites. If you didn't want it on there, just go ahead and click the check marks. This is where all your buyer sites are going to show up. If you have a platinum package, you're going to be able to have multiple websites. So if you want this property going on all the websites, you're just going to go ahead and click the check box. We have your social media accounts that we have up here that you're going to be able to include. And then we have the message here. This is the link that's going to be sent to your social media sites. And then we have the third-party syndication. We want to blast it out to all these sites. Everything looks good. We're going to go ahead and click on start syndication, and the property is going to blast out all over the joint. All right, so what it's showing here is that it was going to Real Freedom Property, went to my rehab deals, it went I created a full page listing, went to my Facebook, went to my Twitter, and then down here what I have is HTML code. So all I want to do is just highlight this, just right click and click copy, and then I'm going to go out to any of these other sites like Craigslist and just paste my copy in there. Actually, let's just go ahead and do that now, and then I'll finish this thing up. So go ahead and click on Craigslist. It's going to bring me right to my Craigslist here. So I'm going to go ahead in housing offered, and then from here I'm going to go ahead and do real estate by owner, and then I'm going to pick, let's say, Hillsborough County. And then what I want to do is I just want to right click and click paste. That's going to bring my ad in there, and then I'm going to put the price, which is $68.5, and the title 322 under 70K. Let's do new build. Newly built. I told you guys I was a terrible typer here. So we're all good. All I'm going to do now is just go ahead and click on continue. All right, I have to reply here. I got to put my thing in here. Let's just do real. Put your address in there, and then you type your address in again. Almost done there. All set. Everything's good. Click on continue. And there it is. That's going to take our listing that we had. We copied that code. Remember, we just copied the code, and then all of a sudden, here's my ad. Everything is in there, nice, pretty, nice and quick, and I'm in and out of there in about 2 seconds. So that's pretty much it. Let's just go ahead and get back to the software here and click on the finish button. Now, guys, you can do that with all the different sites here. It takes 2 seconds to do. I'm going to click on finish. And there it says my property has been syndicated, and that's all there is to it. That's Syndication Wizard. That's a definite way to get your properties out to all the right people in the quickest amount of time.